Hey everybody, Kevin here, Coliseum Comics. Welcome to our YouTube channel, and look at my picks for this week, Wednesday, March 12th. Here we are. We're already halfway through March, and we got some great books this week. I know I was off last week, but this week here we are. Let's start off with our friends over at Marvel. Marvel's got some interesting stuff going on this week. Starting off with Iron Man. This is Iron Man number 6. It is written by Spencer Ackerman, the artist by Julius Ota. I'm enjoying this one. This is the start of the Insurgent Iron Man, the Stark Insurgency. This is part 1, but it's Insurgent Iron Man, but the prologue for the Stark Insurgency. But you're going to want to get this. Tony Stark wanders into a deal, or maybe a deal, with some folks who want to fight Doom. Of course, Doom has everybody on his side, including the Winter Guard. This book has got a lot of stuff going for it, and by the end, you're saying, what side is Tony Stark on? And is it unusual for Tony Stark to do this? No. But at the level of what Marvel is doing right now with Doctor Doom, it really makes you wonder, okay, is this what Green Arrow did with Amanda Waller, or is this something more weird and devious? We'll find out only right here in the pages of Iron Man. So there's that. My second pick for this week from Marvel is Nick Fury versus Fin Fang Foom. This is number 1. These are all one-shots written by J. Michael Straczynski. The art this time is by Elena Casagrande. This is a wartime 1940 Nick Fury before the eye patch taking on Fin Fang Foom. It's so unusual, man. I don't know what his end game is with these one shots, because there have been a couple of weird ones like Doctor Doom and Rocket Raccoon, but this one, and it was it Captain America and Falstaff, but this one itself, it's Nick Fury versus the Dragon. If you're a big fan of Lord of the Rings, it's got that Hobbit Smaug thing going on. It's a lot of fun, and it's a one-shot out today. My third pick from Marvel, probably my favorite book from Marvel this week, is X-Men. This is number 13. It's part 4 of 7 of the Manhunt series, written by Jed MacKay. The art is by Nitho Diaz. The X-Men go face to face with Charles Xavier. The art in this book, absolutely fantastic, man. If you're not reading it, the art itself is worth the price of admission. It's got probably my favorite X-Men team right now, and man, just going head to head, so good. X-Men 13, loved it. All right, let's slide over to DC. Starting this week, DC, I have Aquaman number 3, written by Jeremy Adams. The art is by John Timms. John Timms' art, this is again, this is one of those artists that the style fits the book. Look at that. So good. Aquaman's still searching for his kingdom and his family. And how does Lori Lamaris, from the old Superman mythos, how does she play a role in this? Man, you get a background on the blue. This book itself is turned out to be one of my favorites from DC, part of the All-In. Man, just knocked it right out of the park. My second choice this week from DC is Green Lantern Corps, number 2, written again by Jeremy Adams. What? The art is by Morgan Hampton. The Lanterns and Hawkwoman travel to the decimated ruins of Thanageria. There it is. Remember when Thanageria was nice? They had an IHOP over here, and they had like a Toys R Us. Now it's just, look, now it's a mess. But what lies at the core of Thanageria, and why are the Red Lanterns there? And everything that's going on is so huge, and this is a fun book, man. I said that to the first issue, that I love this. I love the idea of the Green Lantern Corps as being this police force, and there they are. What a great cover. So that's Green Lantern Corps number 2. My third pick, my favorite pick of this week from DC, Absolute Superman number 5, written by Jason Aaron, art by Rafa Sandoval. This book comes in month after month. The retelling of Superman, or just a reimagining of Superman, and this is all about the destruction of Krypton. And it's so different, so alike and so different from the one we know that it's absolutely fascinating. I'm not going to show you too many pages. I'm going to keep it to the front just because I don't want to spoil any of the big surprises. This was my favorite read of the week. Man, what a great book this is. Absolute Superman, number 5, out today. Okay, hey, let's slide over to, we're at 5 minutes. We're doing pretty good this week. We're going to slide over to Independent. My first book is from our friends at Ghost Machine and Image. This is Geiger. This is number 12, written by Jeff Johns. Gary Frank does the art. You know that after reading Ghost Machine. You know all the artists. You know all the players. This is Glowing Man versus Glowing Woman. This book was surprisingly great. Not that it hasn't been, but man, this new character they introduce, she is so good. You get her history. You get a lot of what she can do. This is so much fun. I had a blast with this book. This is the folks from Ghost Machine just cranking it up just a little bit. Geiger, right there, number 12. Pick it up. Right there. And okay, the next 2 books were my favorite for Independent. The first one I'm going to show you here, I've had a weak spot for Star Trek Lower Decks, and this book does not disappoint. Star Trek Lower Decks number 5, written by Ryan North, man. The art is by Jack Lawrence. The story behind this, and I love it. The book makes little comments on the bottom. I love that. But Mariner sneaks into a classified top secret meeting and finds out that someone has gone back in time and is changing time. So what does she do? Of course, she enlists these knuckleheads to go with her back in time to solve things, and it's fun. Oh man, yeah, you can hear their voices. You know, if you're a fan of this animated series, and the animated series was absolutely fantastic. When you read this, you just hear all their voices. It makes me wish. Every issue makes me wish they'd bring that back. It's such a fun read. And that's what comics should be. Fun. Right there. Excuse me. Star Trek Lower Decks number 5. My final book this week is from our friends. I lose my voice here. Over at Image. It's Assorted Crisis Events. Number 1, written by Dennis Camps. The art is by Eric Zadowski. Are you tired of all the crisis books that you have to read 27 different titles to keep up with it? This is an anthology series, so you're going to get a full story in each issue. I actually dug this so much. I had no idea what was going on, and the more that I read, the more I was intrigued by it. Absolutely love this book. This is out. I don't want to. God, I wish I want to show some stuff. I enjoyed the art. I enjoyed the fact that this book is a different feel from anything else I'm reading right now. It's assorted crisis events. Whew. Number 1 from our friends at Image. Make sure you pick it up. That's it, kids. That's all the books. Was there more stuff? Oh, hell yeah, there was more stuff. But find what you like. Get what you read. These are merely suggestions. If there's something that I didn't review that you loved this week, hey, say it in the comments. I'll go back and read it if I didn't read it. But really, get out, enjoy yourself, buy some comics, sit back, relax, enjoy life. Weather here in Florida has been absolutely fantastic, great for outside reading, except, the days it rains. But you know that. You're an adult. For God's sake, don't take your books in the rain. But come on down here to Coliseum. Remember, this month, March, all sorts of coupons and discounts every day with March Madness. But right now, I'm just talking about the stuff that came out this week. Come out, get some stuff you really enjoy, and have yourself a good time. Comics are for fun, and I will see you in the stores.